After a successful AEW Double or Nothing pay-per-view, we are now moving on to AEW Blood and Guts here in this universe mode. If you guys missed out on AEW Double or Nothing and you want to check it out for yourself, it is on the channel. And if you don't want to watch it, that's cool too. You can just watch this one. We have a lot of feuds budding right now. Kenny Omega and Adam Page. The Gun Club and Proud and Powerful. We have the rise of Luther. And of course, Maki Ito taking over the women's division. Remember to leave a thumbs up and a comment if you guys are enjoying this, so maybe YouTube will show this to somebody. And let us get back into this universe mode. All right, so our first Dynamite here that we have Luther versus Mr. Brody Lee. Luther getting a huge push right now. I actually think he's in the top of the power rankings also. Maki Ito versus Yuka Sakazaki. Maki Ito just won the Women's World Championship at the last review. Double or Nothing. The Gun Club versus Beaver Boys in tag team action. We got Team Taz versus the Young Bucks. Jake Hagar versus Colt Cabana, Ricky Starks versus Joey Janela, and Kenny Omega versus Adam Page as the main event. Luther beats Brody Lee, the big dog. I told you he's getting a push. Maki Ito beats Yuka Sakazaki. Colton and Austin Gunn have lost to the Beaver Boys. Brian Cage and Powerhouse Hobbs beat the Young Bucks. Jake Hagar lost to Colt Cabana. And we had something go down in this match. We're gonna have to check the news on that one. And Kenny Omega beats Adam Page. Heated aggression was on display yet again between the championship rivals as Firo attacked Ricky Starks before the match started. The Superstars set this hostile precedent before in the past, but now it's turned up even more as Firo looks to definitively beat his opponent with their impending title match. Moving on to the next week, we have Jake Hagar versus Sonny Kiss, Maki Ito versus Chris Statlander, Brian Cage and Powerhouse Hobbs versus the Beaver Boys, Luther versus Colt Cabana, Colton and Austin Gunn versus Proud and Powerful. It's cool to see Proud and Powerful on the card. Miro versus Ricky Starks again. We'll see if this rivalry gets a match done here. And Kenny Omega versus Lance Archer in the main event. Sonny Kiss defeats Jake Hagar, and we have a potential rivalry brewing in the mix. Chris Statlander beats the world's women's champion Maki Ito on Dynamite. Ooh, rivalry might be starting there. Brian Cage and Powerhouse Hobbs end up beating the Beaver Boys. Colt Cabana with a big upset on Luther. The Gun Club beat Proud and Powerful? Wow, and a rivalry might be mixed up in there. Miro beat Ricky Starks, but I can promise you that's probably without some shenanigans going on. And Kenny Omega beats Lance Archer in the main event. Kenny Omega is just saucing everyone in this whole show. Ricky Starks has had enough from his rival, taking out all of his frustrations and anger on Miro with a furious attack. The Superstars' perseverance and courage are being put on display after delivering payback. So Ricky Starks attacked Miro and then lost? All right, we're running back Luther versus Brody Lee. We have Maki Ito calling somebody out. It could be anybody here in the top 3 of our contention, or it could be Yuka Sakazaki. Who knows? Andrade versus John Moxley. We have Proud and Powerful versus the Dark Order. We have a rivalry match here. Ricky Starks and Miro are now teaming up to face off against the Inner Circle. Jake Hagar versus Matt Sydal. In the main event, Christian Cage, Adam Page, and Kenny Omega. Luther defeats Brody Lee, trying to make his way back up the rankings after taking a big loss last time. Britt Baker gets called out and then beats Maki Ito in a promo battle. Andrade beats John Moxley. Ortiz and Santana lose to the Dark Order. Miro and Ricky Starks have lost to Les Sex Gods. Matt Sydal beats Jake Hagar, who can't seem to win anything on this show. And Adam Page defeats Kenny Omega in a triple threat in the main event, finally taking a win back from him. The AEW Universe booed Colton Gunn and Austin Gunn after this aggressive display. The crowd was disappointed at the length these superstars are willing to go to beat their rivals. Oh my God. Maki Ito entered the ring and called out the #1 contender in front of the whole crowd, looking to prove her superior verbal skills to her challenger and get into her head. Britt Baker answered confidently and stood her ground. The two superstars now have to prove which of them will walk away with the title. Miro and Ricky Starks clashed in their tag match, trying to one-up each other instead of working together. All right, we're rocking the last week of this month. Then we have 4 more weeks before we head on to the pay-per-view. Ricky Starks versus Joey Janela. Maki Ito versus Hikaru Shida. Brian Cage and Powerhouse Hobbs versus the Young Bucks. Andrade versus Christian Cage. Santana versus the newly turned heel, Austin Gunn. Mr. Brody Lee will be calling somebody out tonight. And Kenny Omega versus Pac in the main event. We have 3 rivalries brewing at the end of this month here. Miro and Ricky Starks have once again entered another feud. These two cannot keep away from each other. We have Proud and Powerful and the Gun Club and Luther and Brody Lee. Unbelievable. I am really hoping that he calls out Luther for this promo battle here. Joey Janela beats Ricky Starks. I wonder if Miro had anything to do with that one. Hikaru Shida beats the Women's World's Champion Maki Ito in a one-on-one match. Brian Cage and Powerhouse Hobb beat the tag champs, the Young Bucks. Andrade beats Christian Cage. Austin Gunn beats Santana in a one-on-one. Brody Lee calls out Luther on the mic and Luther wins. Kenny Omega beats Pac in the main. Tensions explode around champion and challenger after a fight erupts between Miro and Ricky Starks on stage. Their title match promises to be exciting with the animosity running high between these superstars. Okay, that makes a little more sense why he lost then. Tensions between Santana and Austin Gunn have grown out of control. The two superstars fighting with each other before the match could even start. The officials will have their hands full if things get worse between these rivals. Mr. Brody Lee called out Luther to the ring. Apparently still not content with how their rivalry had previously ended, both former enemies had a lot of trash talk to throw at each other. Odd hostilities now being resurfaced for what should be the start of another series of matches between these rivals. Nothing really changing in the world title at the end of the month here. Orange Cassidy did move up 1 slot. Powerhouse Hobbs moving up to the number 2 slot for the TNT title, also along with him is Joey Janela. Nothing changes in the tag, and Hikaru Shida makes her way up to number 3. So the top 3 contenders for the Women's World title right now, Britt Baker, Chris Stylander, and Shida. And things could all change in these divisions because we still have 4 more weeks until the next pay-per-view. So it's anyone's battle here for a lot of these. Now we're talking Malachi Black and Peter Avalon. AEW Dark. Whoa! Wow, the colors look really good here. Why do these look better than they did before? Oh, wait a minute. There ain't no way. Malachi Black sent him to the outside! Tope Con Hero over the ropes. Peter Avalon gonna try to turn things around on the outside, but Malachi Black's a whole different kind of shark. With all due respect. Avalon from behind. No, he turns around. He wants to get back in the ring. You want to get back in the ring with Malachi Black. That's an interesting strategy, to say the very least. But I guess Peter Avalon's got something in his head that maybe I don't understand, and I like it. Off the ropes. Yo, he hit the ropes old school style, and he goes for the pin. Ooh, just a 1 count on Malachi Black. Oh, no. Trio woe. This is not where you want to be. No way he's going to Warriors way him. Oh my God. Malachi Black, Warriors way! That could be it, but it's not. He picked him up. Oh no. Peter, you gotta run. Peter, you gotta get out of here. Oh, this is not where he wants to be. Here comes the combo from Malachi Black. The knee to the face. Black Mass! Oh, Peter Avalon kicked out! He's still here! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Peter Avalon fights out! Oh! Not the knee! Oh, man! Malachi Black making an example of Peter Avalon on AEW Dark. Is Peter gonna fight out this? Wow. Peter doesn't give up, man. He's got a lot of heart. Well, that's not going to do anything against the man who has no heart. Wait! Peter back to his feet! Staring down Malachi Black. No way! The Avada Kedavra! Oh my God, there's just no way. There's no way. The crowd on their feet. Oh! He hit it with the Meteora! Oh, just a 2. Hey, hey, hey! Peter Avalon's feeling himself now. He turned it around on Malachi Black. He turned it around. Oh, but Malachi Black is out of it. Drop kick from Peter Avalon. Another drop kick from Peter Avalon. He shoots off the ropes. Crossbody. This has gone so different than I imagined in my head. Oh, the leg lariat! He's bleeding! Peter Avalon! Oh. Just 2, man. Wow. Malachi Black fighting back. Oh, no. Oh, Peter Avalon fighting for his life. And he's out of here. Malachi Black is just different. It is the start of a new month here. We're going to kick off Dynamite. Andrade versus Lance Archer. Colt Cabana versus Sonny Kiss. Mr. Brody Lee versus Matt Hardy. And I think Luther might have something to do with this one. Maki Ito versus Britt Baker. Ortiz and Santana versus the Gun Club. Kenny Omega versus Adam Page. And Miro versus Ricky Starks is getting the main event tonight. All right, Lance Archer defeats Andrade. Sonny Kiss beats Colt Cabana. Brody Lee beats Matt Hardy, and I'm sure Luther had something to do with this one. Britt Baker defeats Maki Ito, maybe on the road to getting her Women's World Championship back. The Gun Club defeated Proud and Powerful. Adam Page beat Kenny Omega. Okay, hey, maybe the second time's a charm here when we get to Blood and Guts. And Miro beats Ricky Starks. Not content with letting his enemy's match go smoothly, Mr. Brody Lee made his presence known to Luther in an obvious mid-match distraction. So what you're telling me is that Brody Lee was in a match, Luther came down, and then Mr. Brody Lee distracted Luther in the middle of his own match. The Gun Club cemented their dominant victory with a vicious post-match attack on Ortiz and Santana. Miro won a non-title match over Ricky Starks, but did not stop after the bell continued the attack. Perhaps the superstar wants to make it clear he's got the upper hand. Well, I mean, Miro has been kind of dominating this feud, so. All right, we're kicking it off. Colton Gunn versus Ortiz. Maki Ito versus Riho. Riho making her first appearance in quite a bit of time here. Britt Baker versus Hikaru Shida. Luther versus Colt Cabana. Lance Archer calling somebody out. Ooh. Kenny Omega versus Adam Page. And Miro versus Ricky Starks once again. Ortiz gets a W over Colton Gunn. The only undefeated man in the history of our sport has lost. Riho beats Maki Ito. Wow. That's huge. That's got to move her up the rankings quite a bit. That's the Women's World title. Britt Baker beats Hikaru Shida. Luther beats Colt Cabana. Hey, he's going to lock in that title match, I'm telling you. Andrade gets called out by Lance Archer, and then Andrade cuts a better promo. Wow. Kenny Omega beats Adam Page, which honestly is not too good for Page. It might move him down the list. We'll see. And Ricky Starks beats Miro. This is actually going back and forth between them, too. Ortiz has had enough from his rival, taking out all his frustrations and anger on Colton Gunn with a furious attack. The superstar's perseverance and courage are being put on display after delivering payback. Luther looked fed up with his match as he tried walking out on his opponent, showing no interest in actually competing unless it was with his enemy. Mr. Brody Lee ran down to the ringside and intercepted him, tossing him back into the ring in an embarrassing display of the crowd's approval. Motivated by frustration, Lance Archer called out the superstar who had been putting him on the losing end recently. Andrade answered in a tense verbal exchange on the mic. It seems a decisive match between these two rivals could be imminent. Ricky Starks has had enough. He took out his frustrations and anger on Miro, and he got a win for it, so good for him. Riho moving up to number 2 with the win over Maki Ito here. Wow. She came in and just sniped that number 2 spot. Wow, we haven't seen Cody on this show in forever. Ricky Starks versus Cody, Maki Ito versus Chris Statlander, Andrade versus Lance Archer after calling him out last week, Brian Cage and Powerhouse Hobbs versus the Young Bucks, Ortiz and Santana versus the Gun Club. This might actually be the biggest tag team feud on the show right now. Mr. Brody Lee versus Luther, and Kenny Omega versus Orange. Ricky Starks beats Cody, which is good for him going into this pay-per-view. Maki Ito defeats Chris Statlander. Andrade loses to Lance Archer after beating him in a promo last week. Brian Cage and Powerhouse Hobbs get the victory over the Young Bucks. I think the Young Bucks' reign as the tag team champions might be coming to close here. Ortiz and Santana beat the Gun Club. Luther defeats Brody Lee in a one-on-one. Okay, Luther's definitely going for the title. Kenny Omega versus Orange, and Kenny wins. Miro attacked Ricky Starks from behind after leaving him open with a distraction. Wait, what? Miro attacked Ricky Starks from behind after leaving him open with a distraction. Now, I know it's extremely early right now, but am I reading that wrong, or what's going on here? These actions just go to show how much contempt the attacker has for his title match opponent. Ortiz and Santana delivered a counterattack of their own to their enemies, the Gun Club. A vivid reminder of the hostile relationship between these two rivals as Luther attacked Mr. Brody Lee before the match. Oh, so Luther attacked Brody Lee before the match and then ended up beating him because of it. Well, we are now at the go-home show here before AEW Blood and Guts. see what happens on this show. We have Ortiz versus Colton Gunn. Maki Ito will be calling somebody out here tonight. Lance Archer versus John Moxley. Andrade versus Orange. Matt Sydal versus Mr. Brody Lee. Kenny Omega versus Adam Page versus Christian Cage. And Sonny Kiss versus Miro for the main event. Wow, Sonny Kiss getting the big main event. Ortiz defeats Colton Gunn. Maki Ito calls out Britt Baker, and Britt Baker beat her in the promo, so I guess this is what we're going to be running back. We're going to get the rematch here at Blood and Guts between Maki Ito and Britt Baker. Lance Archer defeats John Moxley. Andrade defeats Orange Cassidy. Something happened here in Brody Lee and Matt Sydal's match, and I'm thinking it's probably something to do with Luther. Kenny Omega beats Adam Page. Wow, that could push him down the list. We're going to have to check. And Miro defeats Sonny Kiss. All right, we had a lot go down this show. Ortiz and Colton Gunn make a big statement to their rivals Santana and Austin Gunn. Wait, Ortiz and Colton Gunn made a big statement. I'm going to let you try that one more time. They've shown that they can beat them tonight and are confident to become... Okay, so this is for... Wow, are they going to have a number one contenders match for the titles at the pay-per-view? Is that what's happening here? An old rivalry is seeing new light after Maki Ito called out her former enemy to the ring. Britt Baker responded and had a heated exchange on the mic, both of them not satisfied with the outcome of their last match. They're going to settle the score in a championship match. All right, so that's locked in for the pay-per-view. Luther was blindsided from behind from an attack from Brody Lee before the match to start. Ooh. And Miro is on the receiving end of a furious attack before his match started. Ricky starts delivering payback with an attack of his own. Oh, they're ready. Lance Archer is the number one contender for the world title here. It might be Kenny Omega versus Lance Archer at the pay-per-view. Wow. Luther is the number one contender against Miro, but Miro is in a rivalry with Ricky Starks, so it might be a match with Ricky Starks. I might do a triple threat. Might have to change to a triple threat. Luther's number one contender. Ricky Starks is in the middle of this. I think a triple threat would be dope between Luther, Starks, and Miro. I think that might be the move. Gallows and Anderson, number one contenders here for the title. Britt Baker up at the top. And that's all we got before we go into the pay-per-view. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we have a Hell in a Cell match between Luther and Brody Lee kicking off the show here. We have the Young... Oh, there's not even a tag title match at the pay-per-view? Cody and Christian versus the Young Bucks. Miro versus Ricky Starks for the TNT title in a normal match. Dark Order versus the Lucha Bros in a 2-on-2 tag. Ortiz and Santana versus the Gun Club in a Hell in a Cell. Now that might be worth the time. Triple threat for the world title. Lance Archer, Kenny, and Adam Page. Wow, okay, that's better than what I thought it was. And the main event of Blood and Guts, Britt Baker versus Maki Ito in a World's Championship Women match in a Hell in a Cell. Look at this dream match. Oh no! Brody Lee and Luther have been in the vault, taking it to each other over here for the past 8 weeks, it feels like. I wonder if anybody in any of these matches is going to go to like the top of the Hell in a Cell. It always feels like the CPU never does that. Like they never go to the top. All the way? Nice. Hit him out of the ring. Whoa! Luther with the reversal. Not going to the outside just yet. Oh, he's got him up shoulder breaker maybe? Oh no. Yokosuka cutter? No! He goes for the neck breaker. Brody Lee back to his feet, goes for the kick. Luther zones the hell out of him. But Brody Lee catches him with a pump handle and sends him flying. Gator roll, he's in full control. Luther's going to get out of that one. We're going to go to the outside. What is this? Oh, neck breaker suspended? No, Luther's going to bring him back in with the suspended neck breaker. Is he full mounting Luther? The full mount throws the fists? Oh, that's the patented Luther elbow drop. He beat Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 3 with that move. Wow, and Brody Lee kicks out. Luther! Huge Yakuza kick. Does Luther want a little bit of blood and guts? Is Luther going to do it to him? Luther suplexes Brody Lee out of the cage, and now we got a match. They got to give the people what they want here tonight, and that's what they're going to get. If one of them climbs, I'm going to lose my mind, bro. I never see the CPU climbing. You know you want to climb. Look at that. You see that climb right there? You just got to look to the left. Oh, Dex Brody with the kick. Oh, into the cage. I'm not even entirely sure what he just pushed off of, but impressive. Look at the light fixtures. Look at the light fixtures. Wait, is Luther bleeding? I think Luther got some blood. I can see it trickling out of the hole in his forehead. Luther said, all right, that's enough. You guys got blood and guts. I'm done with this. Oh, knocks him up. Brody Lee on the inside. You know Brody's probably got a finisher on deck. Discus lariat He kicks out at 2. Sweeps the leg. Luther. Wait a minute. The Luther recliner. Oh, he's got it locked in. He's got the fingers in the eyes, fingers in the nose, and Brody taps. And Luther is your winner at AEW Blood and Guts. Wow, Luther with a huge win here. A big victory and a strong showing from this superstar. Very, very impressive. And the celebration continues. Is Brody gonna walk through the cage? Oh, no, show me. You ain't going nowhere. We're gonna phase that. Get back in this ring. Phase through that wall. Got you for 3 minutes. Luther taking down Brody Lee. Blood and Guts here. No cage this time around, but Ricky Starks and Miro have been on a blood feud for quite a while now. They even tried to team up at one point, but alas, that obviously didn't last too long. I believe in the last pay-per-view, Miro kind of ran through Ricky Starks. It looks like he might do it here again. Ooh, Miro tossing up a salad. You know what I mean, and you know what I'm saying. A little Ricky fighting from the floor. Goes for the line, and Miro gave him one of his own. Miro kicks him out, going for the kick. No, another line from Miro. He's looking for it. He wants another one of them kicks. Rusev kick again. Goes for the pin. Ooh, just a 2. Little Ricky Starks, you got to fight from the floor. The heart's starting to show from Ricky Starks. He wants to win this so bad. Swinging nothing. He goes for the Famouser. This guy's on a different level. Maybe part of the Gun Club? Ooh, just a 2. Rochambeau? Oh my God, is he actually gonna hit it? Whoa, Miro fights out. And Rusev kick, but he misses. Off the ropes. Oh, they hit, and wow, what a kick. Sends him for a ride. What's he want? Game over? Oh no. Oh, and nice reversal from Ricky Starks. Side Russian leg sweep. Look at that guy in the front crowd. He loves his shit. Up to his feet. Ricky Starks. Neck breaker. Wow, huge line from Miro. Uh-oh. He's doing that thing. That's not what you want to see. That is not what you want to see here if you're Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks. Oh, gets caught with a fucking throwing knee. And the Rusev kick. That might be it for Ricky Starks. You're going to take that home. I think that's going to put him away at Blood and Guts. Another successful. No! He kicks out at 2! Ricky Starks staying alive. Oh, he wants the game over. Look at it. I can see it in his eyes. I can see it in his eyes. Starks with a desperation lariat. Ricky Starks. He tells him to get to his feet. Goes for the crossbody. And misses, and Miro into the game over. Will Ricky, and he does, he taps out. Miro retains the AEW TNT Championship at Blood and Guts. Miro wants his TNT title. Referee, hand him his goods. Another successful defense here for the most dominant TNT champion in this universe mode. Tornado Hell in a Cell between the most over tag teams in AEW. Proud and Powerful versus the Gun Club. Wow, a cutter right away from Austin Gunn. I love how it's the opposite right now. Ortiz is beating up Austin Gunn, Colton Gunn beating up Santana, and now it's about to change again. I wish the AI, I agree, I wish the AI would do some dumb shit, but they usually don't. They're pretty like, safe when it comes to these matches. Ortiz going to the outside. We might see something a little wild and crazy. Is Austin Gunn going to try to... Oh, I thought he was going to try to get Ortiz out of the ring. Colton Gunn might be looking for his finish. Oh my God, butterfly suplex from Colton Gunn. Is that enough to beat Proud and Powerful? Ortiz able to slide back in the ring. Oh, and he breaks it up last second. I think that was going to be it. I think Colton Gunn was going to do it. Air raid crash from Ortiz, leaving Austin Gunn and Ortiz as the two standing men. Ortiz with a sit-out bomb on Colton Gunn. Santana, gutbuster. Is that enough to put away Colton Gunn? It is not. Santana's got Austin Gunn. Pound driver. That might be it if he goes for the pin. No, he doesn't go for the pin. Austin Gunn, does he want the quick draw? Ortiz looking to bomb Colton Gunn again. He reverses out. Colton Gunn might be thinking famous or, oh, gorilla press. Colton Gunn might be looking to end this. Austin Gunn's bleeding over there. He's got full control of Santana. Colton Gunn, butterfly suplex. He's holding back Santana. Santana's caught in an animation. He lets go, and it's a 3. Colton Gunn. He gets the pin. The Gunn Club, the newly heel-turned Gunn Club, gets the victory over Proud and Powerful at Blood and Guts. Austin Gunn even bleeding a little bit underneath that bandana. Triple threat world title on the line, and Adam Page and Lance Archer go right for each other instead of Kenny Omega. Look how tall Archer is compared to Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega's gonna have to keep that kind of stuff up if he's gonna want to beat this dude. This dude is a menace. Oh my God, just picks this dude up like a child. Look at that, man. Kenny Omega breaks up the chokeslam, hits the V-trigger knee. Oh, a huge lariat from Adam Page, and now he's putting the bricks to Lance Archer. Archer's gonna stuff him quick and hit him with a couple of them knees. Ooh, Kenny with the gut wrench picks Archer up off the floor. Oh, Dr. Bomb from Kenny Omega. Hangman back in the ring to stop that, but Archer's gonna stop it by himself. And a German suplex bridge from Adam Page. Just a 1 count on Archer. Oh, double team? Kenny and Hangman working together again? That could be bad news, but Hangman goes for the lariat. Omega catches him on the ropes. What's Omega thinking? Oh, the big running knee. Lance Archer getting back to his feet. He's crawling. Lance Archer's crawling. Lance Archer's crawling. He wants to win this match so damn bad. Oh my God, you better crawl quicker. Croyd's Wrath on Adam Page. Lance Archer, what are you doing? Archer stops Kenny. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my God, Kenny. 1 wing angel on Lance Archer. Adam Page better break that up. 1, 2. He's not close enough. Oh, but Archer kicks out. That would have been so bad. Oh my God, look at the strength. Huge bottom bomb. And it's just a 1? Adam Page? What? Adam Page? Tombstone pile driver to Lance Archer. He goes for the pin. Oh no. Everybody back to their feet. Lariat to Lance Archer. Hangman sees him up. Whoa! B-driver to Kenny Omega. Oh, and a kick out. Hangman says this is over. This is it. It's just time to be the champion. He's ended it on Kenny Omega. He said, this is it. This is all she wrote. He's up. 1 more for the road. B-driver. I think he saw Lance Archer getting up. He did. He goes for Archer. Archer with the reversal. Oh, the Larry down the ring. Adam Page. Adam Page. Oh my God. I think he remembered Kenny was right there. Kenny is still out from before. 1, 2. Oh. Hangman. Hangman. Kenny's calling for the end of this match. He might have just awakened Lance Archer, though. Archer back in the ring. Archer throwing a baton of his own. Oh my God, Kenny Omega has lost his mind. The crowd is alive. Kenny Omega, Lance Archer from the top. Oh, the suplex to the outside. Oh, no. Wow. And the snap German to Adam Page on the floor. The world's champion is ready. Adam Page, he's got this shit. Kenny German right on his shoulder. Archer back in the ring. He's got him with the claw. The claw. That's a rope break. The ref called the rope break, but he goes for the pin. Wait, is the rope breaks? What did he call? Adam Page either way breaks it up. Reversal into a lariat. Lance Archer's down. Lance Archer's down. And the Hangman recliner. No way. No way. Hangman recliner. Oh, he fights out. Archer able to fight out. Oh, he went for the claw. Oh, no. Choke slam to Hangman Page. Omega is still down. You might want to stop him. Oh, no. Now Archer's going to deal with Kenny Omega. Omega with the reversal. Gut kick. Oh, no. What is Kenny Omega's gonna fly! And over the ropes he goes. Tope con hilo. Kenny with a power bomb. Oh, it stuffs him on the concrete floor on the outside. Kenny back to his feet. Adam Page, it's a race to see who can get the first one down. Lance Archer's still out on the outside. Kenny, wait, no. Tombstone from Adam Page. Tombstone. Lance Archer back in the ring. He's got to get in there quick, though. Adam Page just won in just a ridiculous display. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how he did it. We have a new champion, and it's Hangman Adam Page, dethroning Kenny Omega and becoming the world's champion. The main event of Blood and Guts. In a cage, Maki Ito and Britt Baker. Ito winning the title at the last pay-per-view Double or Nothing. Britt Baker looking to win her title back. Make somebody bleed. Oh, and Maki Ito said, your wish is my command. We are going to the outside. Britt Baker said, I'm tired of bleeding. Nobody's bleeding. If anyone's bleeding, it's you and AB tonight. Side Russian leg sweep. Hell yeah. Where's the dude in the front row? Big side Russian leg sweep guy. Maki with the reversal on Britt. Fez press from Maki Ito. Oh, hell yeah. I think Britt's pretty confident on beating Maki Ito. At least it looks like it. DDT to Maki Ito. Goes for the pin. Ooh, just a one. Britt up to the top. What's she looking for up there? Big splash, but Maki Ito puts the knees up. No man's land for true. Britt Baker gonna go for the pump kick and hits it. Knocks Maki Ito back. Wait, Britt. Wow, Northern Lights bomb from Britt Baker. Unbelievable. A rolling elbow, and she's looking to put away Maki Ito right now. Up to her feet. Big super kick misses. Maki Ito tries to approach it from behind, but Britt was prepared for the worst. Maki off the floor. Hits a line of her own. Oh, Maki Ito, she's feeling it. What's she thinking here? Britt Baker out on the apron. Oh, and she hits the cage from a huge forearm. Oh, Britt Baker is eating the cage. She is eating so much of this cage right now. Britt back to her feet on the outside. And tosses Maki Ito against the cage. Maki, she looking for that single leg Boston Crab. That's how she won the title in the first place. No way. Ito special. She's got it locked in. It's deep. The referee's asking Britt Baker, is she going to give up? No, she gets out. Rolls all the way through into a drop kick. Now we're talking. Jawbreaker from Maki Ito. Tries to go for the line. Britt Baker with the reversal. But Maki Ito back on top. Fireman's carry from Britt Baker. Maki Ito catches the leg. And the single leg Boston Crab. This is how she won the title in the first place. It's locked in deep. Britt Baker. She's got to try to find something. It might be inside of her. It might be the ropes. I don't know. She better find something. Because she's got it cinched in. No, she's able to keep herself in the match. She's going to go for it again. She's got it locked in twice in a row. Britt Baker, man, she's got to figure this out because it's going south real quick. Maki Ito taps out Britt Baker at AEW Blood and Guts, and we take it home. The AEW Women's World Championship is not going nowhere. Maki Ito with her World's Women's Championship, celebrating proudly here to end AEW Blood and Guts.